Okay, for 24 hours, I'm gonna try to play Pokemon Go. I think this is gonna be pretty hard. I'm pretty optimistic. I've attempted this challenge in the past with less ambition, and this time I really think that I can do crazy stats, crazy numbers. I love Pokemon Go, I play it all the time, and this is my chance to really push myself to see how I can do in the game. So as I've mentioned, I've done this in the past, and these are my best stat totals for a 24-hour span. I was able to get 1 hundo, 2 shinies, 1,014 Pokemon caught, 1.895 million XP, and 427 Pokestop spins. I'm gonna beat all of those today in this 24 hours. Right now it's about 8 p.m. I'm gonna start the timer at 10:30 tonight, and I will soon explain why that's important. You're going down. Now we're about 30 minutes away from the beginning of the challenge. I'm going to mark all of my current stats in the game to see where my starting point is and where I'm finishing. And by everything, I mean every single medal, every single XL, XXS Pokemon, Magikarp, Pikachu fan, all of them right here. And I'll give you a quick overview of some of my stats in my account. I am level 48, kind of embarrassing. Everybody's level 50 now, okay? Also, I got this shirt from the thrift store today. What does everybody think? All right, well, here we go. For part 1 of my plan, I decided to start this challenge at 10:30 p.m. because of one thing, and that is daily limits. Both battling and trading, there are daily limits as to how many you can do. For battling, I believe it's 25, 5 sets of 5. And for trading, maybe 100, we'll see. For both of those numbers, I decided to start right before midnight because that will give me plenty of time to, an hour and a half, to get all of my trades, all of my daily battles done. That's my plan. I got 10 minutes till the challenge starts. I've been clearing out my boxes, getting ready for the start of this amazing challenge. So I'll see you when it starts. It is 10:30 and it is time for 24 hours and Pokemon Go. I cannot believe this. I did my trades, which took longer than I thought they would. But as you just saw, or maybe you're looking right now, 3 of them were hundos. 3 of them. The odds of that, if you're not quite common, is pretty low. And 2 of them were lucky hundos. So that is awesome. And guess what? It is not even 2 hours into the challenge, and we have completed our first goal of getting over 1 hundo. Let's go. Also, it's like 11:16. I'm getting tired, but it is time to open the rest of my gifts from friends so that refreshes, and then start doing some of my battles. It's officially midnight. I did all of my gift openings, all of my trades, 3 hundos tonight, and we are only an hour and a half into the challenge. So I'm gonna set my alarm, and then tomorrow's gonna be a big day of running around the city and catching as many Pokemon as I can. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. I woke up at 7. I set a bunch of alarms for early, and I would wake up and I'd spin a Pokestop and catch a few Pokemon. But it was too early. I wasn't gonna make it through today. I put on a lucky egg, as in here, and I did a bunch of evolutions for 30 minutes. And now I'm gonna go do some of my daily Masters League battles. And then I am going to get ready for the day. And I will see you when we are off and running. Okay, I now made it to a park. I'm planning on being here just to do lots of walking, and I want to do Team Rocket battles. I want to do Dynamax raids, so we'll see how that goes, but mostly just trying to get some walking in. If I get a shiny, I get a shiny, but I want to do a lot of the Dynamax stuff right now. All right, y'all, here's the update. This is actually disgusting. I don't want you to look at that, but I've been walking for a couple hours now, and it's almost 11 o'clock. We're pretty much exactly halfway through the challenge, which includes me sleeping, so I feel really good. We've caught a lot of Pokemon, and I was trying to focus on doing some raids, so I did 3 Sinistea raids. I did quite a few Shadow, a few Dynamax raids, although I've noticed it's really hard to do raids and battle gyms and stuff when like Zacian or Zamazenta or like Gigantamax Toxtricity or something is in the Dynamax stop or the gym, because you need 50 people to beat those. Not actually, but you need a group of people to beat those. And so although I could maybe organize something online or ask friends of mine to help battle it, there's just way too many. And so there's a couple times when I would be battling gyms to put a Pokemon in, and I would run into a Zacian or Zamazenta spawn, and it was really frustrating. Yeah, so I've made really good progress. No hundos or shinies for this last 2 hours, which is totally fine. There's plenty of time left, but the hope is I get a few shinies today. So we'll see how that goes. But as of right now, I'm going to go to a new place and do some more hunting there. So we'll see in a minute. It's now almost 1 o'clock, and I took a little break. I was still catching Pokemon, still spinning stops, but I went to go to a bookstore. Not a whole lot happened there. Still no interesting catches. But now I'm getting back on it. I went to a different park around a little body of water here, and I'm going to try to just catch as many Pokemon as possible this time. It's all about catches now. I'm running a little bit lower on Pokeballs. I still have about 850 Ultra Balls, but it would be nice if I could get my Pokeballs restored. I'm probably going to go do some battles and stuff too. Get some of my gifts open for the day now that I have more item space. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Here's to finding a shiny. We want a shiny. Okay, huge news. It's about 2:30, 3 o'clock, I think, and we have plenty of time left in the challenge, and we just got our first shiny, a shiny Wooloo. I don't have one of these, and they're black, like instead of the white shiny. It's so cool. That means we need at least one more to tie my previous record, so that's my goal. I just got to another park. I've been kind of taking the last few hours pretty easy, not playing that hard, but definitely like spinning stops, getting my Pokeballs up, like catching a few things, doing a few Dynamax, but nothing serious. So now I'm going back to the grind just like this morning. This is going to be my biggest and hardest grind of the day. I have about 7-8 hours left in the challenge, and so this is going to be a great test to see how much I can push this. I must be pretty far in my caught Pokemon goal. I haven't checked yet. I'll check when I get home. My guess is I'm sitting somewhere around 800 Pokemon, but my goal is to get just over 1,000. So I'll update you if anything crazy happens, but until then, I'm just going to be playing hard. All right, well, I'm pretty tired, but this is the update of where I'm at. It is 5:52 p.m., which means we have pretty much exactly 5 hours left in this 24-hour challenge. And my goals were pretty lofty. I needed 1,014 Pokemon, and today I have so far caught 1,169. So I've already beat my Pokemon goal. For Pokestops, my goal was 427, and I got 453. So I beat that as well. My previous best was 2 shinies, and unfortunately I only have 1 so far. So I've got 5 hours left to try to get another shiny. I've walked 19.4 kilometers today. Let's see. I don't know what that is in miles. 12 miles. Oh my goodness. And the XP count, My goal is 1.895 million XP. That's the most I've done in one day. Kind of a crazy goal. So far, I have 933,000 XP. Almost exactly halfway, a little less than halfway from my XP goal. What I'm thinking I can do is evolutions, throw down a lucky egg for a raid later, but that's pretty unlikely. I've had a hard time getting any raids done today other than solo raids. Even like a Dynamax Articuno, I couldn't find teammates that were good enough to be able to duo or trio it. We'll see how that goes, but I am pumped about hitting my Pokestop Pokemon goal and Hundo goal for the day already with 5 hours left to spare. That's where I'm at. Pretty happy about it. All right, now it's 10 p.m. I'll do a recording here of scrolling through my final stats. But yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a long day. And I'm very happy with how I did. I beat the Pokestops, I beat the Pokemon, I beat the Hundos. Unfortunately, I only got one shiny, and my total XP, I'll have to go check, but I'm imagining it's around 1.2 mil instead of 1.89. But that's okay, because I'm very proud of myself. And this game's pay to win anyways, and I could have dropped 50 bans on eggs and incubators and star pieces or lucky eggs, but you know, that's going to be it for this 24-hour saga. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.